So I'm Pramod Kumar Kurma. So let me share my screen with this. So, sorry. So today we are going to discuss about the requirements for an organization to move from what are the requirements that we need to move from waterfall to agile. So let me introduce that Microsoft. I took an organization on Microsoft. Like Microsoft is an American multinational corporation that we all know that it is the biggest corporation that we have in the world. So it was founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen in 1975. So it also has a healthy, flexible, and efficient work environment. Like employees working over there have the pleasure to work over there, to have the great opportunity to provide their skills to work efficiently and effectively. And it's the world's largest corporation that has chosen as the 21st rank for 2021. So we also know that we have many corporations in United States. It stood one of the best university in 2020. So when coming to the project management tools, it focus on the Office 365 customers. It helps in developing the context. It helps in developing strategies as per necessity. Let us discuss briefly about that. Like for project management tools, the main steps that I'm going to explain now. So we should have the work flexibility over there. Then get the big pictures across the programs and the projects that we are working on. So after that, plan projects effectively. Then share insights to everyone on the same line, that we should everyone should be treated in the same line. So start quickly uh, with built-in templates. Like now we have to start quickly. Like we have to know what we are going to prepare and what we are going to produce the product in the market. So then after all of these, then we have to run the business. Up to then you are not done. You have to prepare everything. You have to manage these all tools. We have to execute all these tools, and then we have to provide something. So when coming to the agile methodology are comprehensive methods to phases of DevOps like cycle, making plans, design, build, test, and release. See, like in agile is the best method. I can say that. Like, sorry, excuse me. Agile has making plans. Like they will plan first, then they're gonna design that, then they're gonna develop with the manpower they have, then they're gonna build the manpower, build for the project, then they're gonna test the product that they have prepared, what the project was, and then they will give that product or the thing that they prepared to the client or the customer that they are dealing with. So continuously planning, uh, continuously planning is the only thing that is the thing that is used to work out continuously. So it's always works as the plan B. Like if there's nothing, then this is the method that we're gonna use for that. So by using this method, we can control the risks in that. So when coming how to handle the business for balanced business, we used to, I can explain clearly that for balanced business, we can handle by make sure the time is right. Like you are in the right time, then bring all the resources, give you 100%. Then slow down if necessary. Then look for errors and execute. That's it. For handling the industry, you have to prepare. You have to be prepared for challenge. Identify addresses of opportunity, then learn from the expert, execute the lead, and then monitor the results. When coming to the product handling, that you have to understand the output, like what exactly the client needs, and then create a plan for that. Then prepare for execution, like what you are going to prepare. So then promote the product, promote until it's get promoted. Then learn what makes you learn, like what's working for you, just learn that and just hit it. Like you just repeat the process, and the product will be a very good success in the market. Then coming to the technical expertise, in technical expertise, like expert will change share their views with us, so we can know what exactly we are dealing with and what the flaws, what are the errors that you are facing. That's it. So when coming to the independent and consistent activity streams, project management and communication, like project management and communication, documentation, technical frameworks, data mitigation, change management, and training for knowledge transfer. These are all the factors that stream. Like what exactly project management and communication means. Good communication keeps get rid of the confusion between the client and the manager, client and the customer, client and the employee, client and the manager. So everything, like good communication will deal with us, and that will be very easy for us to understand things, what's going in the project or what's going in within the organization. Coming to the documentation is the presentation that they provide before the start of the project, for the estimation of the cost, estimation of the um, time period and everything. When coming to the technical frameworks, is the set of standardized templates, process activities, and tools used to plan, start, control, and finish the project. This is how technical framework works. Yeah, for data mitigation, we can say that for controlling risks and the negativity, we use the data mitigation. For change management, just to change the resources that we use in the project, just to replace that, or the people just involved in the project and everything. Then training and knowledge transfer, like these two are the different kind of things. Like training means it's a training a person, and knowledge transfer is just we are explaining the situation, that the experts in the situation will know what happened for them and what should take care of that. This is what happens. When coming to Microsoft team architecture, they all work together like a team, like working together as a team has more efficiently, and that will have the better output, I think. That what I trust. For planning of life cycle management in team, for planning for Microsoft 365 group, for formation of implementation team in Microsoft, they just plan, they just arrange everything, and they just gonna make sure that nothing should happen and everything should be fine. And coming to the evaluation of waterfall in agile, waterfall method, we all know that waterfall method that will be assisted in the very start of the project, and just they will give us the requirements what they want, then just we have to analyze that, then we're gonna design that, then we have the coding department that they will code everything what they got designed, and the testing team will test the product or the code that what coding department has submitted them, and then they're gonna operate and execute or submit to the client. Here how it discovers the business requirements, they're gonna discover that, then they're gonna design, then they're gonna develop, and then they're gonna test for that. So when coming to the agile, we have some parts of works, like the project is divided into groups. So in that groups they will have some um, what can I say, like sprints, exactly sprints. They will divide some sprints, and we'll be having the product backlog that will be sent to sprint backlog. From them they will be having the iteration and sprint for every 2 to 4 days, so 2 to 4 weeks, and a daily stand up. It all happens regularly, so we have very less errors. And finally the potential shippable product increment, that means the output, the thing that we are giving to the client or the customer. Coming to the DevOps, the term DevOps is a combination of two words, like development and the operation. In DevOps, we have five continuous things that we are happening in the project, like continuous development, continuous testing, continuous deployment, continuous monitoring, and continuous iteration. So in this, everything will be planned, everything will be code, everything in built and test in a step-by-step way. So for every iteration, they will have a planning for that. They will have a deployment for that. They will have a monitoring for that. So this is how the DevOps work in a project. So more and more requirements has been added to the plates of developers. Like DevOps has the very much approach of the continuous things that are happening in the project, that there will be everything that will be monitored, and everything that will be used to get rid of the errors and the negativity from the projects. Like we don't have very much negativity while using DevOps. And teams struggle while automating key tasks that includes like code review, security audits, testing, environment setup, and deployment. These are all the negativity that we face when we are dealing in the project, like code review, security audits, testing, environment setup, and deployment. If these are all done in a correct way, that will be easy for us to understand how the right way we deal with the the customer, client, and the need of the project. And in my research, I researched that 50 for the practice development methodologies in 2021, 54% are of Scrum, 37% are from Kanban, 36 from DevOps, and 17 from Waterfall. So this is how I can say a waterfall method has decreased their what can I say platform when compared to the Scrum and Agile. So let me conclude that waterfall method is initiation. Waterfall method has the initiation at the start of the project, like they will guide you like what they want at the very start of the project. Whereas Agile divides the work to some people, and then they're gonna have backup, like they will be having the Scrum calls and everything. So this is how the project need that they need something like backup. They want someone to push them up. So they someone wants to cope up, like continuous coping up will helps in getting the better output and all. These are the references I kept for you to have some more information. And thank you.